Hello, my name is Hudson. I am a sophomore at Elko University. I am currently studying abroad in Japan. And this is my daily, not so daily track of everything that I've done and maybe inspire someone else to study abroad. Hi, it's been 3 days. I'm aware. I apologize. I did absolutely nothing Sunday and decided to make up for it yesterday. And then I fell asleep. So here we are, 3 days later, with 3 days worth of information that I should have done daily. But you know what? Maybe this is my sign to do longer episodes, but weekly. Well, I don't know. Just a thought. Hi. I That's 100% honest. I've done absolutely nothing as of Sunday. Um, I hung out with a friend of mine um, on. Oh, I'm a liar. I know exactly what I did on Sunday. Um, again, nothing, and then followed by I watched fireworks. Fireworks went off over Osaka Sunday night, and I met up with some friends afterwards, and I actually walked over to a convenience store and got ice cream with them. So that's what I did Sunday. I came back, and then I don't think anything else happened after that. I don't remember. Uh, but yesterday, because today's Tuesday, which escaped me earlier. Yesterday, Monday, I had class in very early, and all I did was just go to class, come back. I had my first quiz. I know for a fact that I missed one word because I did not remember the word for major in Japanese, which is senko. Didn't know that, but now I do. The rest of the actual class period was taken up by doing sentences, asking questions, more in depth questions that you can ask. So, apart from introducing myself in one way or another, I now know um, more format of a question and how to add things, or like, what's the word? Particles, possessive particles, which is no. So, if I say my major, I would say watashi no senko. So that would be my major. It'd be the subject is major, and then my no possessive major. So, and then I can do like it's you can keep stringing words together after you say and then say no afterwards to make it possessive. To be like, my friend's dad's car is a Toyota. So it'd be watashi no tomodachi no oto, otosan no kumugara no wa Toyota. So my friend's dad. So just you just add. So we're talking about like the main subject would be the car being a Toyota. So wa would be the particle for that. So kamoda wa Toyota. So it'd be my friend's dad's car is a Toyota. So it's all possessive, and you can keep going. No, 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 no across the board, which is a lot of fun. But we after the class, I just came back here to make lunch and just to do some homework. And I I was doing Japanese, and I was like plugging in the numbers and the character numbers. I was plugging in the characters to Romanji. I was plugging in English to Romanji to Hiragana just to keep track of everything because it's a brand new subject and brand new way of thinking about sentence structure. And I was really proud of myself when I got it on the first try. I checked it through Google Translate, which is definitely not reliable at the best of times. So kind of took away from the moment, but the majority of it was very positive. I was super happy about getting it right. It was asking, it was what was it? Takashi is a student at Sakura University. So the sentence would be Sakura-san wa Sakura Daigu Daigugo Daigugo no Gakusei desu. Yes, because Daiguko no Daigaku is university. Takashi-san wa Sakura Daigaku wa no. Takashi-san wa Sakura Daigaku no Gakusei desu. And Gakusei is student. And then this means statement. Or no, it's a question. So it's Takashi is, and then the piece of it, which is the student of university, is Sakura University of student. So it's kind of like defining the kind of student, which is differently you do in English because you do adjectives first instead of the subject. Subjects are defined by, so the definitions, full of sounds. The adjectives define the subject instead of the subject being defined by the noun, by the adjective. That's how we do it in English. So it'd be like the purple rug instead of the rug purple. So wait, no. University student. We would do student at Sakura instead of a Sakura student. So it would, we flop them. We flop them in some instances. The rest of them we don't. So the same way would apply to purple rug. Well, if I could do green rug. Midori no, I don't know what rug is, but green is Midori. But I don't know. I was proud to think that I was learning. Is the general consensus to that thought process. Today's was the cuisine, Japanese cuisine, which started off at 10:15. That was a lot of fun. We did the interworkings of the brigade system of a kitchen, which is effectively the hierarchy, essentially, and how everything works in itself, what work gets done by whom, the circle of production. So it's got like production, staffing, management. It's like a business circle. Shush. So much noise. And it was just kind of how it formed a circle and how it reflected on itself over and over again. And how stuff gets delegated and stuff like that. We had conversations on movies and how in different movies kind of not predict but depict the brigade system and Mine A plus, which is everything in its place in French, because we're focusing on Eastern fine dining as of right now, because everything else is defined in an Easter setting, and not a lot is defined in an Easter setting. There's not a lot of books dictating on how kitchens are run, but there are a lot of books on how you define Western fine dining. So I thought that was interesting too. But we didn't watch, but he talked about our kind of pop culture that defines the brigade system and Mina Plus to a certain point, which is funny when you think about the cooking movies that, especially considering I grew up with, he used Ratatouille as a reference and said that the directors actually went to a French kitchen to see how like the inner workings played out, which was cool. Which is a cool thing to think about, especially for a Disney movie. And I know they did research on Disney movie, all the Disney movies. Like they went to an island for Moana, practiced Dr. Frankenstein with Toy Story, practiced necromancy with Coco. Disney's very thorough, so I understand that. I don't know what they did with Cars though. I don't know if they got a biologist or a mechanic. This is a stupid bit. This is a stupid bit. Um, After class, it was super super windy out. I had lunch at McDonald's because why not? It was close, and I didn't have breakfast. I had lunch there. I had my first ever Big Mac, which I will never be repeating again because it was gigantic. First of all, and second of all, it just I've never had fry sauce outside of southern Utah in the desert. I've never had fry sauce. Apparently, it's a Mormon thing. I've never had fry sauce anywhere else except I had it here. Or was it some special sauce? Maybe it was Thousand Island. Couldn't touch. Definitely wasn't ketchup. No. So I had that. Their Coke is different here, and their fries are less salty. That's what I've noticed. Coke tastes different. Everything tastes different, first of all. But how it tastes different is yet to be a mystery to me. Which is why this cooking class is going to be so interesting. You can see different ways to cook chicken and noodles and rice, pork. I'm really excited about chicken and pork. I know Wagyu beef is supposed to be super, super uppity and high class and not rare, but unique specifically to the region. And I'm excited about that, but more the commodities, which I'm going to be pressed to find, are what I'm more excited about, which I'm not going to be pressed to find. So I can maybe buy some of my own, make some, find some readily available at a restaurant close by, not bajillion dollars. After cuisine class, I hung out, after lunch, I should say, I hung out in my little area above. There's a little walkway next to the 7-Eleven that takes you, it connects you to the first building, the center building of campus. And this little niche that I hang out in next to a vending machine. And it was super, super windy up there today. But I got done with like two pages of hiragana. I also did homework 2 nights ago. I did. Oh, I said that. I was proud of myself. I'm losing track of my days and recounting my days. I practiced more hiragana. I have in my second notebook, not my primary notebook that I bought here. I have a second notebook that I was given before I left, and I've been practicing in that. It's all those vowels, but I now know that a u or a o is blue, so that's a plus. Yeah, I did that for a little bit. Then I decided to take a trip to find pocket Wi-Fi because last night my phone decided to not work, not connect to the Wi-Fi at all. So I have two things attached to my laptop's mobile hotspot, even though my laptop is connecting just fine to the internet. I don't know. I don't know why anything else isn't connecting properly. So I have to figure that out. But I was looking for pocket Wi-Fi. I was told to go to building 3. I asked a friend of mine who told me to go to the front office and the Gotanyama campus, this one. They told me to ask around at my friends. I asked another person. They said try building 3, the ICC. So I went there. The guy at the front desk had no idea what I wanted. Said try going to the library. Library said, "Oh, go to the multimedia hall." Went to the multimedia hall. Media hall said, "I have no idea what you want. Go back to the ICC." I did, and he said, "Oh yeah, you should probably try Pansonic." Doesn't help that I don't know how to speak Japanese, so I probably didn't like specify what I wanted, even though I said pocket Wi-Fi. I don't know how to say pocket Wi-Fi. Portable internet, personal router, data slash not data, self service. That sounds. No, it's probably not the one I should use. Regardless, I don't know what synonyms I need for pocket Wi-Fi, but apparently the ones that I use aren't it. So I have to go and look at Pansonic tomorrow. It's not like I'm redoing anything. I only have one class tomorrow. Regardless, after my debacle with that, I went back inside to Building 3 and had my monsters class. And we talked about the 100 Demon Night Parade, which is a lot of fun. And a dude named Shizo, who had quite the life. I love telling mythology stories within like a 60-second period because they're stories that have been passed down from like generation to generation. But then I'm here like, yeah, I'm not going to pay attention to any of that until you look at the 60-second version. Shizo was a super, super ugly dude, but he was a super good doctor. The Emperor was like, hey, guys, I need a physician. His friends, Shizo's friends, were like, bro, you're super good at this. We'll miss you, but you should go like to the Emperor. It's like, all right, the Emperor told Shizo, you got to ace this test. I'm to a bunch of other physicians. Ace this test, and whoever does the best score gets to be my personal friend. Shizo, of course, aces the test, being the best of there ever was. Caught all of the herbs and whatever. Emperor brings him in. He's like, wow, you're super ugly. I don't want you anywhere near me. Toss him out of the front gate. Shizo bangs his head against the gate, kills himself. He gets sent down to the underworld. The Enma, Enma, the overseer of the underworld and all the Oni demons that are like dishing out punishment in Buddhist hell, effectively. Karma is punished, and then once all the negative karma is gone, you go for reincarnation. So Enma is down there punishing all the guys in hell. He goes over to Shizo, says, hey, you're a great doctor. You were tossed out of the castle. I saw it happen. Great. You're doing great at what you do, but that was kind of a rough move. Shizo says, thanks, and then accepts the position to be his right hand, Enma's right-hand man. So now Shizo in control of the other demons, dishing out torture. In the same moment, same seconds, Emperor goes, I was probably a little overreacted. Let's give him a burial fit for only an emperor. Shizo watches this and it's like, hey, you know what? Thanks, I appreciate it. Then he goes on his way to protect the entirety of the royal bloodline. That's the story of Shizo. And now Shizo is on like every door above like more traditional Japanese and especially homes in Kyoto, where Shizo was super huge. Actually, Hirakata and Osaka is super huge with the Shizo, but he's supposed to scare away all the bad demons and like sicknesses and plagues, kind of like it's like the big bad boogeyman scares away the little boogeyman. And the story is Shizo, and that was relevant today because his procession of demons, like his little entourage, escorts and carries him and his sister, who's alive, to his sister's wedding. After he got promoted down under, he went and visited his sister and was like, hey, what's up? And then introduced her to her fiance. So the parade is actually an interpretation of the scroll that was drawn, is the parade that takes him and his sister to the wedding. It then devolves from that to a collection of monsters that go around and scare the living daylights out of everybody. Literally scare the life out of them. Like if you witness this parade, this cacophony of just wee demons and monsters, you go crazy and you'll die from fright. And there are a lot of different reincarnations of this idea. There's one in Poga, I believe. It's a story about Tanuki who don't want their. It's like 1996 Fern Gully is what it is. Which I'm drawing the comparison to the one that came before with the one that came after. It's fine. Disney will sponsor me. Please sponsor me. Or Pringles, which I'm not picky. Tanuki don't want their forest cut down, so they go and try and scare the humans away. Turns out the humans think that cool magic stuff is kind of cool. So they laugh and clap along, and then the oldest, wise Tanuki has a heart attack on scene, on screen. He just taps out right there, and then we watch a golden chariot swoop and take his soul away. I cannot make this stuff up. We watched a raccoon dog die on screen and he tapped out. True story. The other version of that we saw today was a song called in a movie called Paprika, about a therapist who goes in and kind of psychoanalyzes people's dreams, and then bad guys of the story took the dream juice and made it into real life, and now people are having dreams in real life, and it was kind of a play on words and all the negative things in the world, which was weird because the Statue of Liberty was there. I don't know if that's saying America's bad or just pachinko. Which is relevant if you know that there's a Statue of Liberty on a pachinko building. Then that today too. The other one that I know about the 100 Demon Night Parade is actually from Jujutsu Kaisen. So that was my little input toward the class was, yeah, I watch anime. That's how I know about stuff. That's the only reason I know about anything Japanese. It's the only reason I can say Ohio gozaimasu. That's the only reason that I don't have the balls to say that I came here because I like anime. I really don't. No, it's between I like anime and because why not? It's the furthest thing from American culture that I could possibly get. The language is difficult. The culture is different. The food is weird. Octopus tastes bad. I don't like octopus. Sorry, you may. Yeah, nasty. So I'm sorry to everybody who likes octopus. The tentacles are not for me. Too rubbery. The little suckers. It's just salty. It's just salty, and the taste is not good. Don't like it. Don't like it. I'm getting off topic. We're talking about demons. Octopi are demons. Got chills. Distracted. Class over. Talked about that. I got here, and then I went shopping, grocery shopping, with the Swiss friend and Israeli friend of mine. Holy crap, should I have bought less stuff or used a cart? We went to a supermarket that's close to downtown. It's like halfway between campus and the bus stop, the bus roundabout. I got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I took out like 10,000 yen today. I spent 6,000 yen. About a little more. 6,100 yen. Which equates to 10,000 yen is like $70. So I don't know what 6,000 yen is. Probably close to $40. Somewhere along there. Halfway between 1 and 100. But I have a lot of stuff. I'm not going to bring my camera down there because I'm in really kind of garbage clothes. And this is the only thing that I'll allow top up, shoulders up. But trust me, I've officially solved my food problem. I've got chicken in here. I've got garlic. I've got lettuce, tomato, carrots, cucumber, pasta, cheese, chicken, freaking nuggets, and green onion. I'll just like cooking stuff. I have apples up there. I have yogurt in here still. I have a big old bottle of milk tea because you can't stop me. Quart of milk. Probably, oh, it's a liter because quarts didn't exist here. A liter of milk, a liter of apple juice, and a big old bucket of water. Some more water. And not to mention, I have another cabinet with my door number on it, so it's basically mine in the communal kitchen, which has another loaf of bread, like a full loaf, Japanese peanut butter, which I am enthralled. I want to try it so bad. 2 onions, pasta, and pasta sauce. Like legitimate, but the stuff in here is like pre-made. I just need to heat it up pasta. I have real pasta. Spaghetti. Kind of proud about what I've done. So tomorrow, I'm gonna actually make breakfast, genuine breakfast. Probably have like a banana, yogurt, peanut butter sandwich. That actually sounds really good. I don't want to be hungry right now. Don't do it. I'm not hungry. But after I go to Japanese class, because I dropped my history class. I don't need to wait at campus. I just need to go to Nakamiya because we have 2 places to have class for whatever reason. Class, I'll check out Panasonic just to be safe. Whatever, I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll stop by. Oh, it's Wednesday. A place that I wanted to try out just barely before mentioning it's closed on Wednesdays. So if I want to drink, I'll have to do something else. But whatever. Panasonic, maybe a drink in between Panasonic and here. And once I'm here, I'll actually start cooking something. And I will cook all the chicken I have here. Ooh, I need containers. I need Tupperware. Past that, once I get everything like that sorted, I'll probably get some plastic wrap too. That sounds smart. But that's regardless. Once I have stuff to put more stuff in, I'll actually have the ability to make meals, not just ramen. I'm not going to be eating just crap ramen. I should also mention last night with my Israeli friend. I had eaten like all day. He was making dinner and he asked if I wanted to just hang out with him, and he actually let me have some of what he had. He made rice with curry and then cucumbers. I've never had curry before. He pronounces it in a fun way, like kare, which is a cool accent. Kare, it's like kare, and then Japanese accent's like kuri, which is not pronounced curry. It's not. Well, that's not the real word. I don't know what it is in Japanese, but say if it said in English, you'd be like kuri. That's mean. But I have stuff now. The point is, I have stuff now, and I can cook, and I don't have to eat box meals anymore, which is a positive. And once I get through my Japanese course, like the cuisine class, Japanese cuisine class specifically, I'll have recipes so that I can start making fun stuff. I didn't expect to buy meat. I didn't expect to buy half the stuff I did, but I'm excited. So I'm gonna start cooking tomorrow. I also have garlic, like pre-peeled garlic, which I didn't know was a thing. I thought it just came in like a little package, like the actual garlic onion shape. But yeah, busy 3 days. Busy 3 days. So please forgive me for missing yesterday and the day before. And today is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know if I should do like 2-day intervals because clearly 1-day intervals are not exciting. This was a half an hour. It's the longest episode yet. I did absolutely nothing on Sunday, so maybe 2-day periods is the way to go, but I'll find out. But thanks for listening. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for experiencing this with me. Hopefully, I have you rooting for me. Probably not. Like, who's this white kid on screen? Why does he talk so much? Regardless, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Just hanging out with me is a lot of fun. So, I'll keep you updated. I'll come back tomorrow. If you don't see me tomorrow, I'll come back Thursday, and I will do bi-daily. That makes sense, right? Bi-daily. Yes. So, again, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll make sure to let you know what food I make. I'm really trying to think if there's anything else that I can do so I can make it more interesting. But maybe we'll just save it for next time. Who knows? I don't. I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm surprised I can get up in the morning, honestly. All of myself. Being an adult's weird. Having to feed myself, even weirder. I've never gone shopping for myself. Can you tell? I had to bring 2 people along with me to show me. Well, aside from the fact that I can't read anything, but still. Anyways, thank you again. and I'll see you, if not tomorrow, in 2 days. ありがとう。